Yo, what's up guys? Jovi back with the video. Today I'm going to show you how to make an Young Thug slash London on the track type beat in FL Studio 12. I've already laid down the instruments and samples for this beat. Without any further ado, let's hear that. I have a simple piano from True Pianos and an Electro X2. I'm gonna go to browser and Atmos, and I thought of using this sample, this preset, and 808 from 3XOZ. We'll do the sound design later on. I have a kick, some crashes, hi-hats, clap, and open hats, and two risers. So I'm gonna go to True Pianos, and I'm gonna use a preset under this. So this is the preset from Diamond. Under Diamond we have set the classical. So this is the sound initially. What I'm gonna do is to get that emotional real feel, I'm gonna reduce the keyboard dynamics to about 32. So if you hear, if I set the keyboard dynamics to about negative 49, it gives me a crisp sound. So I don't want that. I want the sound to be some kind of muffled and emotional. So I'm gonna reduce it to about 32. So I like this sound. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the reverb uh, out of this. I don't want any reverb in this plugin itself, so I'm going to reduce the reverb. So this is the sound, and we have already set the sound under Electra 2. This is the sound, and what I'm going to do is for the 808 I'm going to use 3x oscillator. So I'm going to reduce the volume of this second oscillator like this, and third oscillator, and I'm setting the coarse knob to about negative 24 semitones. So right now it sounds like this, and it's all in the sine wave. So we'll do that. Excuse me. So for this track, I want the beat to be some kind of emotional sound. So I'm gonna set the tempo to 108 beats per minute. So I have used F sharp pure minor for this beat. So let's start laying down the chords and the top line melody. So we'll start off with A, and I'm gonna extend this to about 2 bars. First, let's do a chord progression. So as you see, I'm holding Alt and right clicking. This is the chord I'm gonna use, and followed by, I'll start off with F sharp 4, B4, and D5. So my ear wants to go down further. So this is the chord progression, and I'm gonna follow it for the rest of the beat like this. So I'll gonna copy that to about 9 bars, 8 bars. So right now they sound so computerized. I don't want this kind of sound. So what I'm going to do is you can either do this in both ways. So I'm gonna hold Control All and select all the notes, and I'm gonna drop down, and I'm going to Tools and Strum. You can also do that by holding clicking Alt S. So if you see, I'll zoom it further to show you a clear idea. Now I'm going to hit Alt S. So as you see, it gives a nice humanized feeling. So let's now go ahead and program the top line melody. So later on we are going to work with the dynamics, that means the velocity of this beat also. We should have done that before, but so let's do that once again. Let's hit Alt Control Z to start off from the beginning. I don't want the sound to be this much bright, so I'm gonna reduce the volume to about like this. So now what I'm going to do is do this drum thing again. So now let's go ahead and do the top line melody. I'll start off with C sharp 6th. So now this sounds so bright. Later on I'm going to work with the dynamics of this of these keys, so it will sound dark and emotional. So this is our melody. So let's go ahead and work with the dynamics. I'm going to select these so that the dynamics of the chord progression is not affected. So I'm gonna set so I want this 8-5 to be here low, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set the volume so low. So this is our melody. I'm gonna go ahead and save it, and let's move on to the next session. Let's insert this into the playlist. Let's go to a new pattern and let's program the melody for the Electro X. For the Electro X, I'm gonna keep it simple and just the melody is going to follow the chord progression, top key of the chord progression like this. Let's go ahead and insert this into the playlist like this. I'm gonna lower the volume. So before that, let's mark this all by double clicking and insert everything into the playlist like this, and we'll work on with the mixer so it gets easy. I'm gonna copy this same for the rest of the beat. So now let's go ahead and go for the drums. So as always, I'm gonna keep the drums simple as possible. So let's insert the clap. So as we are at 108 beats per minute, we are going to program the drums at double time. So if you know what I mean, that means every 2 steps is counted as a single step. So at the end, I want this triple kick. So before inserting the notes for this crash, I'm gonna reduce the volume. So for this crash, initially the sound was like this. So I've increased the pitch to match the scale of our song. So for the 808, I'm gonna go ahead, let's program the melody first, and we'll edit the sound design later. So I'm going to set the root note at C6. So now let's do the notes for 808. I'm gonna do a 808 slide. So I'm going to double click and hit this knob right here. So it's like something is dropped. It gives me a nice feeling. So I'll follow that. So I'm gonna follow the pattern of the kick. So hold on. So we'll make sure the 808 is following the kick. So on the 808, I'm gonna go ahead and add a fruity fast distortion to spice up the song, spice up the sound a little bit. Before that, I'm gonna boost some of the mids like this. And cut the sound from the 25 Hertz. So let's insert a fruity fast distortion and leave the settings as it is. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to reduce the mix level right here. So we'll see the difference later. I'm going to reduce the high ends that gives me as a result of adding this. Can you feel the difference of adding this distortion? So we'll sidechain this and insert a fruity limiter to give this sidechain effect. Let's set the value to 1. Let's reduce the volume. So now let's go ahead and do the hi-hat rolls. So I'm going to set this snap to grid to 1/3 beat. Let's start inserting the notes, some hi-hats. So right now it sounds so computerized. So what I'm gonna do is just, as always, I'm gonna work with the dynamics of the hi-hats to give that a humanized feel. So now also let's work with the pan. So let's save this and let's reduce the volume of the hi-hat. This need not to be this loud. So let's go ahead and and I don't want this excess sound at the end. So what I'm going to do is just cut that out. So at the master channel, let's go ahead and insert a fruity, actually tape stop. I'm gonna right click on this trigger and create an automation clip. So I'm gonna EQ some of the sounds. So let's go ahead and add a fruity sound goodizer, and I'm gonna use the preset D and set this value to about quarter, and let's see if this works. So the sound goodizer gives a nice punch to the sound. So I forgot to add the open hi-hat, so let that. So let's hear the beat from the beginning. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Let's see if we can break 30 likes for this video. If you cross 30 likes for this video, I'll give the FLP for free. Um, so subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, it's Jovi signing out. Peace.